And so if you're going to change lanes and if you're going to embrace these defining moments, there's just three little things I want you to do. The first thing is I want you to acknowledge and face your fear. Because anytime that we're faced with decisions, we have our pros, we have our cons. We have all the good things that we're like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be a financial benefit to me. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be able to rest. I'm going to be able to relax. I'm going to be able to do all the things, right? And we get so excited about the good things. And then that little negative person starts to speak up. Girl, sir, what do you think you're doing? Who told you you could do that? Nobody in my family has ever done that. I've never been alone. I I left my mama's house and went into this relationship. I don't even know who I am anymore. This was the only dream that I have. And so now we have the fear of the unknown. But what I do know is this right here. You have to get to the point where the fear of staying the same has to be greater than the fear of the unknown, and that you are able to step out and walk into that unknown. Because sometimes, y'all, that fear that you have is a mirage that keeps you stuck and keeps you from going into endless possibilities. On the other side of this moment is endless possibilities. I knew what it was like to live in pain. I knew what it was like to have to take medications. I knew what that was like. I didn't know how to live pain free, to wake up, put your feet on the floor, and be like, wait, hold on. So for a few weeks, I would wake up every day like, wait, still no pain, still no pain, no pain. But I had to face that fear and to embrace, that's the next one, embrace adversity. You have to not accept what's happening to you, but learn, lean in and learn from what's happening. After I came home, I had no pain, but my these muscles were spazzing, and I was like, what in the world? I had muscles that I had not used in over 20 something years. And they were waking up. And they were like, oh, we're here. We are here. And so sometimes when you're experiencing certain things in life, it's not because you've done something bad. It's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because you are coming into the fullness of the original intent of how things are supposed to be. And it may, because sometimes we have this misconception. I don't know about you. I'll talk about me. Can I talk about me? Okay, I'm going to talk about me. This misconception that when the miracle comes, when the thing happens, that it's all going to be great. That there's not going to be any adversity. There's not going to be any pain. There's not going to be anything. It's just we're supernaturally, we're going to move from this place to that place, and it's going to just be, ah. And guess what? When I thought, oh my gosh, I got this miracle, I don't have any pain, I was like, okay, when I get home, everything is going to be great. And my body was like, no, ma'am, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. You're going to have to do the exercises to strengthen that side of your body. You're going to have to put some work in to maintain what has happened to you. Mentally, I had to go through some things as well to think differently. And then the last thing I want you to do is I want you to create a plan. You got to create a plan. Many of you have stopped dreaming. I've been in that place where I stopped dreaming before, where I was afraid. That place of fear made me not dream. How many stages did I not go on because of shame? Right? Because I was in so much pain, and the way that I walked, I would be like, there were certain opportunities I didn't take advantage of. The fear kept me in certain small places. The fear kept me in that same lane. The fear kept me from moving into all the things that God had said that I could do. I'm like many of you, I do a lot of things well, but there was a lot of things I never did because I was like, I can't do that. People will see me.